what an incredible insight that I've just read about the parasha. Not only does it transform the entire reading, but it's going to impact the way you live your life. Shabbat Shalom. In this week's parasha, Parshat Devarim, Moses opens up with his scathing attack about the sins of the Jewish people. And he lists them. Di Zahav, Chatzerot, Yam Suf. He goes on about listing the sins of the Jewish people. And Rashi makes the comment, over here, golden calf. Over there, sin of the spies. Over there, the rebellion against the manna. Here, the Korach revolt. And you're reading these sins, and you're going, oh my gosh, the people are steeped in sin. And then you open up the reading for the Haftorah from the book of Isaiah. And Isaiah also is scathing about the Jewish people. How corrupt you are. You're a seed of a sin of evildoers. I saw this insight quoted by Rabbi Rabinovitz, which just blew my mind because it just transforms everything. According to an unnamed source, he can't recall where it was, and I haven't seen it. He says, praiseworthy are you, O Israel, whose sins can be numbered. Praiseworthy are you, O Israel, whose sins can be numbered. And I looked at this idea and I thought, wow, this is amazing. Because when I'm reading through the text, Moses is listing the sins that the Jewish people did. This one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And they're big sins. And we look at it and go, oh my gosh, what a terrible generation. But on accounting, there's only 6 that are mentioned. 6 sins. In 40 years, there were 6 times that the people messed up. What about all the other times? What about the nation that gets the news that they're not going to be entering in the land? They're going to die in the desert. We would expect mass rebellion, outrage, but we don't find that. We'd think that there will be rebellious activity and an anger towards Moses. We don't find that. The people messed up 6 times. Yes, they did. But it's just those 6 times. This is the nature of the Jewish people. This is what Moshe is going on about. You messed up. Yes, you did. And I can list them. 1, 2. But he can only list 6. How many sins do we do in our own lives? If we start listing them, I'm sure we can come up with more than 6. And yet, when we think about ourselves, we go, look how good I am. I'm a good person. I'm not that guy. I'm a good person. And thus, here lies the incredible insight. Because when we're looking at the world around us, we'll find that people are always going to pick up on the things that we did wrong. Look at this person. They did this and this and this and this. And they'll list off 3, 4, 5 things that they did. And so, what about all the other things that they've done? All the good that they've done? You're dismissing everything else because of these 5, 6 things? I understand that you're hurting. I understand that this is painful to you. But there are only 6 sins that Moses could call the Jewish people out on. That is amazing. And this teaches us such a powerful lesson that we need to take into our hearts and to remember every single day, especially in the eve of Tisha Bav. Because what is the sin of Tisha B'Av? It is the sin of sinat chinam, hatred of other people, hatred of another Jew. And when we think about it, I have reason. I can list them. 1, 2, 3. And because of that, I won't talk to you. I dismiss you. I hate you. But only 3. Only 4. Maybe only 1 thing. And that for you is good enough to cut your ties, never talk to them again, break connections, have an argument with family. And many times, the person who's been hurt has no idea, the person who you think has hurt you has no idea what they even did. And that is the power of this week's parasha and the lesson relating to Tisha Bav. we can always pick and point out the mistakes. It's very easy. But if you look at the big picture, suddenly those 6, when I'm standing back here, doesn't look so many. And looks quite insignificant compared to the whole picture. So what we need to do in the lead up to Tisha Bav is to meditate on this exact point. In terms of our relationships, what is causing the sinah? Are there reasons? But are the reasons chinam? 6 sins Moses listed, and we focus on them. But we do that to the detriment and missing out on all the good that the Jewish people did for those 40 years. Ashreichem, when your sins can be counted. Shabbat Shalom. Have a meaningful Tisha Bav, and may it be the end of our morning. Hi, this is Rabbi Lewin. If you've enjoyed the content of the sermons and the ideas that have been expressed in the YouTube video, please hit that first subscription button and notification bell, and share the videos with friends. We'd love to grow the channel and love to engage with you. Please share your comments in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day.